Click on Users. Ensure that the top-level organization unit is selected. Only users that have some involvement in the organization's recruitment process need to be added. On registration, a user account was created for the account creator, Rose Martin, and assigned to the Your Department Organization unit. In a previous tutorial, the pre-configured Your Department Organizational unit was renamed to Human Resources. Our demo company has a dedicated HR department, and the account creator, Rose Martin, has already been added through the registration process. We will now add user accounts for the remaining HR personnel. And in anticipation for our first recruitment campaign, we will also add those in the finance department, who will be involved later in the recruitment of a payroll manager. It is down to personal preference if positions, such as directors, are assigned to a separate organization unit, rather than the respective departments that they are responsible for. We will assign the directors to the board. Select the board organizational unit. Click on Add Internal. Enter the details for the finance director. Leave the privileges set to the default organizational unit user. Enabling the chat allows the user to use the application's chat facility to communicate with candidates. As a director, set the campaign role to Decision Maker. Click Save. OK. Click on Add Internal. Enter the details for the HR Director. Set the HR Director's privileges to Administrator, as we want all HR personnel to be able to administer the recruitment campaigns. Again, set the campaign role to Decision Maker. Click Save. OK. Now select the Human Resources Organizational Unit. Complete the details for the first HR assistant. Set the privilege and campaign role to Administrator. Complete the details for the second Human Resources assistant. Now select the finance department. Click on Add Internal. Complete the details for the accounts manager. Leave the privileges set to Organizational Unit User. Set the campaign role to Interviewer. Click Save. Click OK. We can display all the registered users by selecting the top organizational unit, Demo South. To view the user's security settings, click on the padlock icon. The default settings will grant access to the campaigns, view-only access to the organizational setup, and no access to the account settings. A user's security setting can be changed by clicking on Edit. Security settings will be covered in more detail in a separate tutorial. Note, when a user is granted administration privileges, they will have edit access to all the individual modules, superseding any security settings. Administration privilege can be removed by selecting one of the other privilege settings. For a better user experience, we can assign photos to the users. Click on the silhouette. Click on Browse. Double-click on the image. Click on the photo. Scale and position the photo so that the head fits in the circle. Click on Save. Click on Exit. Assign photos to all the users. We now have user accounts for all the human resources personnel and those in finance that will be involved later in the recruitment process. For each organizational unit, we can see the assigned users. When first added, user accounts are not yet activated. To activate an account, click on the email icon. OK. Continue. This will send an email containing instructions and a link, allowing the user to sign into the account. The email icon will remain visible until the user has successfully signed in. For demonstration purposes, we will activate all the user accounts, but in practice some user accounts may only want to be activated prior to a campaign starting. The user's status is indicated by a colored dot. When the cursor is hovering over the dot, the current status will be displayed.